Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Vaipo. Spoilers are coming, so if you haven't seen any of the previous videos, please click the top left annotation so that you can be brought to the playlist, and that's where you can continue from the beginning or from wherever you left off last. On the last episode of Starcraft 1 Brood War, the Iron Fist, we actually finished the campaign. What happened was, we ended up attacking the Overmind on Char, and he was surrounded by 3 Cerebrates. One made Sunken Colonies immortal, 2 sent a Tarask, which is an upgraded Ultralisk, to attack us every now and then, and the third one, we didn't really notice it at all because we used air units, but it basically it created infested Terrans. They didn't really bother us that much at all. Now, the objective was to bring 4 medics to the Overmind to basically sedate it, or basically, I don't know, drug it basically. So we did that, and at the end we managed to take over the Overmind, so now it sort of belongs to the UED. I don't know what they plan to do with it, but we're going to be continuing on to the next campaign, which is called Queen of Blades. Now, to note also, we were betrayed by Duran, and he is now he's now part of Kerrigan's army, so he's still Terran, but I do believe that changes in this campaign. So let's jump into it, see what happens. So Vile Disruption is the first mission, Kerrigan's fortress on the planet Tarsonis. Now, I hope that there's not going to be any copyrighted cinematics. Over the last few days where I've been recording the Terran campaign, the Iron Fist, there were a few, not cinematics, but rather cutscenes where there was music included that was actually copyrighted, which unfortunately I had to either mute or completely cut out. So hopefully nothing's gonna pop up this time. If it does, I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna basically disable any monetization or any sort of possible ads that generate anything for me, and that way it'll just be a normal video. And I think that's pretty much going to be my usual policy for these things now. So Zerg campaign, the Queen of Blades. The forces of the United Earth Directorate have taken control of the planet Char and enslaved the ravenous broods of the fledgling Overmind. With the Directorate's powerful side disruptor negating Kerrigan's control over the remaining broods, the UED remains uncontested in its dominance of the sector. Kerrigan, having sought out a band of unlikely allies, now plans to destroy the side disruptor and sever the UED's control over the Overmind. I don't know what that blue screen was.
Greetings, Cerebrate. By now you've realized that I've severed your connection with the Overmind and your renegade brethren. Understand, it's nothing personal. I just can't risk you falling under their influence. You're mine now. Serve me unquestioningly, and I'll let you live.
My queen, pardon me for interrupting, but the visitors you have been expecting have arrived.
Finally, they certainly took their time.
Yeah, well, none of us were in any real hurry to get here, Sarah.
Still suspicious of my motives, Jimmy?
Always.
When I contacted you both on Ire, I told you about the new Overmind and about the UED that seeks to control it. Well, the UED has done it. They've tamed the Overmind and now control most of the Zerg broods in this sector. That's why I've asked for your help.
You want us to help you defeat the UED so that you alone will rule the Zerg?
Wrong, Phoenix. I want to defeat them because if we don't, they'll clamp down on this sector and enslave us all. You know I'm right, Jim. You've studied the history of Earth. You know what the UED's agenda is. Taking control of the Zerg is only the beginning for them.
Maybe. I don't know.
My queen, again I beg your pardon for this interruption, but we have a very serious problem.
Perfect timing. Gentlemen, we'll need to finish this conversation later. Continue, Duran.
The side disruptor signal has reached us here on Tarsonis and shattered the unity of your broods. Within the past few hours, your minions have turned on each other and left their hive clusters to run out of control.
This is just what I need. Cerebrate, take the few Zergs still under my control and do what you can to stem any further damage to the hive clusters. I can't afford to have them destroyed by my own minions.
Okay, so rescue all hives from destruction. Let's begin. It was a pretty long intro, so yeah, it happens. I did have to speak quite a lot there. Obviously the texture problems are still a bit of a problem. But this place is wrecked. Post-apocalyptic city. Okay, I get hunter killers, it seems. So these guys are upgraded and super powerful. Unfortunately, no upgrades for them, so that sucks.
My queen, the hive structures are not responding to the Cerebrate commands. There is no way to reinforce your warriors.
Cerebrate, you'll have to make do with the warriors you have. Slaughter the dissident Zerg in my name.
Okay, more hydralisks that are a little bit buggy. It's strange because some of them do, some of them don't get bugged out. Look, I can even control some of them now, so really weird. Oh, look, I can actually control this one. Look at these black blobs following me around. Ooh, that Zergling got toasted. One-shotted. Oh shit. Okay, so I got a few Scourge, which is cool. Okay, so I think I need... It's probably 2 per... Yeah, there we go. Oh, shit. That was pretty close. Oh crap, gotta get attacked again. Now attacking them from the side like that is actually pretty good. It means that I can take them on just a few at a time. I'm gonna try to take them from the top here actually. Oh, it's mine. There we go. So, you know, by the time these guys get there, I'll have the other guys pretty much dead. Very handy. Okay, so these guys actually have spawn broodling, which I can use on these ultralisks. There we go.
The hive cluster is under attack. Forces are under attack.
Oh shit. Back up. Nice. Okay, I've got these guys now. Now the plague is pretty damn broken. Overpowered as hell.
Hive cluster is under attack.
Okay, how do I get over to there? Oh, I see, I have Nidus and else. Oh shit, I actually need to go ahead and...
Our forces are under attack. The Hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. The Hive cluster is under attack.
And that is pretty much that. Done. Oh, that's strange. Plague actually affects my own buildings. That's really weird. I don't think it should. Maybe it should. I don't know. But that's pretty much that. Vile Disruption is the very first mission. Very quick one, which is very good. We can get 2 missions done in the first episode considering the time constraint. Let's continue on with the next mission straight away. Rain of Fire. High orbit over the planet Braxis. So we're back to Braxis. Seems like a lot of the action is actually, you know, surrounding this planet. It's pretty cool. Now, if you haven't done so already, please click the like video and subscribe if you want to see more in the future, of course. You know, helps out pretty much. All the numbers, they do add up, and every single subscribe, every single like, it does stack up, and eventually it does provide a lot of benefit.
The Psi Disruptor is causing me some very serious problems. Although I've regained control of my forces here, it's taking more and more concentration just to keep them in line.
Oh, my heart's breaking for you, Kerrigan. Now exactly why was it that you asked Phoenix and I to bring Minx to you?
Are you still suspicious that I'll kill him for abandoning me to the Zerg? I've gotten over it, Jim. We can't afford to let petty hatreds jeopardize our plans for the UED.
That's reassuring.
Arcturus, I presume you found your cold sleep chamber accommodating?
What is the meaning of this, Kerrigan?
Straight to the point, huh? I was hoping to chat. It's been a while.
Not long enough. Why have I been brought here?
I need your psi emitters, Arcturus.
Why?
Remember the Confederate psi disruptor that you could never find? Well, the UED found it, and it's preventing me from controlling my minions. With the help of your psi emitters, I can gather up enough Zerg to destroy the disruptor and confront the UED.
And what are you offering me in return?
Your life.
Ha! Ever the politician. All right, Emperor. If you help me destroy the disruptor, I'll help you retake Core Hall from the UED.
A tempting offer. What assurances do I have of you fulfilling your end of the bargain?
The only thing I can assure you of, Arcturus, is that without my help, you'll be the Emperor of your own little 8x8 cell for the rest of your life.
I see that you're still a persuasive speaker. All right, Kerrigan. I'll lend you some emitters, but this had better be worth it.
Alright, so destroy the Psi Disruptor.
Alright, boys and girls, listen up. Our objective is to locate and disable the Psi Disruptor's primary power generator. Once we've done that, we'll turn over the mission to Mengsk and Kerrigan. Let's move out.
Okay, so looks like we have 5 raids, 2 dropships, and I assume those dropships are going to have some units. 3 dropships. Marines, siege tank, ghosts.
I'm gone.
Medic? No? No medic.
Go, go, go!
Evidently, I'm not supposed to control this.
In transit, HQ.
Kerrigan, the generator's offline. You can send down the psi emitter at any time.
Good work, Jim.
Okay, so it looks like I don't get to control any turns. God damn it.
The psi emitter will be carried by one of my SCVs. With the disruptor's power cut, the emitter should be able to get the attention of any renegade Zerg near it. The SCV will then be able to lure the Zerg back to your base. Once the Zerg arrive there, you'll be able to assert direct control over them.
I read you. Right away, sir.
Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Got some drones.
Perfect. With these Zerg, I can construct a new hive cluster. Once my forces have grown strong enough, I can assault the psi disruptor directly.
Orders, Captain?
Unfortunately, this SCV can't build stuff, which sucks. I'm gonna build a second hatchery because I can. Now, SCV doesn't say that he has to survive, so I assume if he does die, I just get a new one. I can pick it up again, so that should be cool. Okay, so this is very, very suspicious the way this is laid out. To me, it just says, well, you're probably gonna get attacked from that with dropships. And of course, you won't be able to do anything about it.
Report for duty.
Oh, look at that.
Orders, Captain?
Hunter killers, is it? Yeah. Hunter killers look a little bit different in hypers. They have these big ass spikes.
Excellent work. Although these Zerg are now under my control, I sense that there are more Zerg out there. We must lure as many of them here as possible.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh shit, there's a tank.
Spawn more overlords.
Yeah.
Orders, Captain?
We require more minerals.
Oh crap, I actually did a very stupid mistake. I just almost screwed myself up so bad. Now it's gonna be forever by the time I actually manage to get another drone. You know what? Sacrifices must be made.
Require more minerals.
Report for duty.
Now there is a bonus objective to take control of all the Renegade Zerg. I'm probably not going to get around to it because I do remember last time I tried this I did miss a few. But I'm going to take him around to scout around to see what I can find. God, Overlord is so slow.
I read you.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay, slowly but surely my economy is starting to grow, so that's a good sign. Right. Hate having to build overlords. It's the one thing that really annoys me. Just like pylons, just like... Yeah, not cool. He's just... Look at him, he's just flying around minding his own business. Why'd you gotta be such an ass? Not cool, people. Not cool.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Now the mineral fields are quite chunky, so that's a very good sign.
Right away, sir.
We require more. Require more minerals.
I'm just a little bit worried about progressing any further in here because it does start to go a little bit far. I won't be able to bring the hunter killers to actually defend it.
Our forces are under attack.
Ah, crap. Shit. Oh Christ for these hunter killers.
Spawn more overlords.
Report for duty.
I'll be getting a lair as soon as I can get it, which is now, and then I'm gonna get upgrade for movement speed and probably sight range for overlords as well, just so I can basically see things.
We require more minerals.
Alright, got a bunch of drones now, so that's pretty good. Our economy is flourishing, let's just say. So we'll start building a little bit of units. Now I think that I've reached as far as where I started the mission, so that's kind of okay. Let's get movement speed as soon as I can afford it, not yet. Okay, 2, go back. Realigning. I'm going to start sending small kind of waves of Zerglings just to see how far they can go and all this kind of stuff.
The high power forces are under attack.
Yeah, these guys have no hope.
We require more Vespine gas.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I started. Now, it does look like I need a fourth one just for super efficiency. Probably not worth it, but why not? The Hydralisk then is the next bit of tech that I need to get, and I'm actually going to get 2 spore colonies here, simply because I did see that they do attack from this side with rates.
Evolution complete.
Alright, send out a little attack force. See how far I can get. There is a siege tank here somewhere, so I suppose maybe first I can grab myself Overlord so I can see exactly where it is and potentially snipe it out with the Hunter Killers. Hunter Killers should be able to survive a few hits from it. As soon as that upgrade is done, that'll be great, like. Oh, it's taking forever.
Evolution complete.
Oh, there we go. Look how freaking zippy he is now. Where's that siege tank? There was a siege tank. Oh, look at that.
The hive cluster is under attack.
I'll survive.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes, sir?
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, so I got as far as this and then I ended up losing it. Let's just build a few more. Now there were resources here which I don't know if I'll end up getting to. Okay, there's a siege tank there.
Our forces are under attack.
And there's a siege tank here. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself transport for Overlord so I can actually bring over a drone like that and potentially get some extra mining places. I would like to just overrun this as well. Might do it once I get Carapace, just to get that extra bit of defense out of my units.
Our SCVs are
Oh no! Okay, well that's something I can't do anymore. Looks like I don't get another. That sucks. That's a bit of stupidity for me. That's fine though. Let's see what we can find here. Get a drone over there. Oh, I don't have it yet. There's those power generators.
Our forces are under attack.
Something reminds me of this place actually. Okay, I actually have another base here, so that's good to know.
Evolution complete. Forces are under attack.
Son of a bitch, still got a shot off. Right, I wonder, was that the siege tank from here, or was that, no, there's another one, never mind. Okay, that's that. Let's get ourselves movement speed and attack range, because that's important. Should have gotten that ages ago actually, but... Oh, actually, hold on. This dude and this dude need to back up a little bit, just to relax it a little bit. Okay, so it looks like you actually need to go through the ice in order to do that.
Evolution complete. Evolution complete. Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack.
Oh, not cool, not cool, not cool. Okay, so I've essentially got a free base here anyways. No, not worried about that at all.
Spawn more. Evolution complete.
Okay, how are we doing on upgrades? They're all done, that's okay. Let's move into our base. Let's go find it actually first with like 2 Zerglings. Okay, there we go, that one didn't take too long. Okay, so that's actually the only path I can take. That's good to know. Go, 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 Zergling! Wow, okay, that is a really, really well defended base.
Our forces are under attack.
Nah, not having any of it, sorry.
Evolution complete.
Ooh, look at that. Saturate this base. Okay, so that should potentially be enough to take out that defense. That was a really nice defense. I mean, there was what? Siege tanks, there was ground units with medics and air units. Ah, I can actually build mutalisks here as well. I didn't realize that. That could have been really handy for scouting in particular. Alright, let's get ourselves some tech. It's probably too late for that, but for the sake of having a bit of extra fun, why not? Or is there a base up here? Or at least resources? No, nothing. Okay, wave number 2. Let's do this.
Forces are under attack.
Well, that's it. It's just choke points that destroy the Zerg, really. If you can't surround them properly, they're pretty done. Now, where's the side circle? That's a question. Oh, I could be on this other base, wherever the entrance is. Oh, there is no other entrance.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Oh, there it is. I think that's it. Yep, there it is.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, that's it. Now, surprisingly enough, they had a very well defended base. The entrance was pretty hard to get to. So, Rain of Fire, Mission 2, that was pretty much it. I hope you have already liked the video. If you haven't, please do so right now. It really does help. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Good luck. Bye bye. Take care.